Hello, hello. Welcome. Today we are going to do some crafting, some Easter crafting. And I'm just going to make sure that I got everything set up right. So let me double check on my settings. If you're able to join, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, I think we're good. I just want to make sure I can see your comments. Okay. So if you're new here, my name's Byrdie Larsen. I'm the owner of Redbyrd Designs, and we do fun crafts. We have a paint membership, we have a craft membership, and we just enjoy getting some creative time in and sharing that with you guys. So as a small business owner, I so would appreciate if you give me some thumbs up or hearts, if you would spread the word and share this video out, and then comment and say hi so I can say hi back. I love seeing who's watching and where everyone's watching from. We are slowly growing, and so it's so fun to see how far our reach is with the videos. So I see hi from Kentucky, hi Mary, and Georgia, hi Donna, welcome. So today we're going live to create these so cute little bunnies. I've seen them all over, and I've done little bunnies like this in the past with the sewing machine, but I thought this is just a cute idea that you can do without a sewing machine and simply just a glue gun or just some tacky glue. Hi Stacy. So we're going to create a few of these, and but before we get into that, I just want to mention a few things. So tomorrow we do the fun and free paint party, and we are doing the paper bird. So a little bit of some mixed media we'll do tomorrow. So really all you need is some different scrapbook paper, and we'll show you how to put this all together. So something fun and bright and springy is what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and that's at noon. And then one other announcement before we get into creating the bunnies is our Joy Box is open now until the 28th, and we've only got about 20 boxes available. The Joy Box is our DIY craft membership, and it is a box of joy delivered to your door every month. It contains everything you need to make the craft, minus a few household items like scissors and a pencil or something like that. But other than that, you get everything. So I thought I'd just quickly share that with you. So we're going to be making this super cute, let's see if I get it in the right camera. I've got two cameras going on, so hopefully I get it right here. Super cute little crate. And you get the carrots to go in it, and we're going to make the fun grass here. You get the 5 cents, and we'll go through making this. So the Joy Box, once you join, you do get invited to a private Facebook group, and in that group I go live once a month with that month's craft and guide you or instruct you on how to make it. So you'll get the box, we'll set a time to go live, we'll go live in the group. The great thing about the group is once I go live, that's recorded, so if you can't make it during that time, no big deal. You can catch it on the replay and craft when it's convenient for you. So the other part of it is this cute little bunny stand, and it's got a little stand on the back, so it will sit on your shelf. And so those are the two things that we're making this month. So let me just show you what comes in the box. That's the finished product. Let me set that aside here. So I just have a little crate here. You'll get the paint, you get a few different brushes, glue, all the bits for the bunny, the stand. You'll get a baggie of the smaller pieces, and then it kind of fell apart on me, but the floral arrangement on top of the bunny is a separate little pieces that will paint and glue together, and those will all come on a card, so it's all together for you there. And then you'll obviously get the bunny blank and all the bits to create the crate too, which are not in my basket, but you'll also get the 3 carrots to create just a cute little Easter decoration. So that is open now until the 28th. Again, we have about 20 boxes left, and the boxes are about, we have 20 boxes left, and they're $37 a month, and it is a subscription club type membership. So just wanted to share those 2 things with you, and let's get in creating the bunnies. So I'm gonna try and get it so that it's just the overhead. There we go. I think that did it. And that way we can see a little bit better. Okay, great. It worked. Okay, so for these little bunnies, I just got online and I printed out a bunny silhouette in the shape that I wanted. You could do this shape. Another shape that I like is this one. And then I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, and I also wanted it to have a flat bottom just to be able to sit a little easier. So I took this, I cut it out, and then I just kind of reshaped it to the shape I wanted. But you could definitely just use this to create it. And I've got some pattern here. I've got a burlap that I might make into one. This fun chevron, this green and this blue, which aren't altogether Easter colors, but these are colors that I love. And that's what's great about crafting and to make your own home decor is you get to choose your own colors. You're not locked into colors that maybe a store sells or something. So fabric you can get anywhere, fabric stores, and tons of different options there. Okay, so we did a craft similar to this. Let's do this chevron. I really like this. When did we do the hearts? A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we did a heart banner with this method of no-sew, and so it's very similar to that. So let me get my fabric together here, and I am going to just make sure when you're working with pattern fabric that the pattern is going to be in the direction that you want it to for your bunny. So in this case, I want my chevron to go across my bunny this way. And so I'm gonna make sure when I cut it out that my pattern is sitting in that orientation. Okay, and so you're gonna want to cut 2 of them. I'm gonna fold this in half so that I can cut 2 at once, save myself some time. So I've got just my fold underneath here, just enough to get 2 bunnies out. So I'm gonna make sure that that's there. Okay, and then we're going to just take a pencil or chalk or even marker, and I'm going to outline my bunny here real quick. And these little bunnies are just the sweetest little stuffed decor pieces. You could make 3 or 4 of them in that coordinating fabric and throw them in a bowl or a basket, and they are just so cute and so forgiving. So we're gonna cut this out. I've got my bunny traced here, and I'm gonna start by just getting my big area cut out so I can get rid of this excess fabric here real quick. There we go. You could also, actually, I'm gonna do that right now. This bunny I cut with just my normal scissors, and I wanted to try another bunny with pinking shears to see how that's gonna look. So I think having that zigzag pattern, especially on this one, is going to look super cool. Plus, the pinking shears can help in stopping fraying. Let me just see if I can, not missing any comments here. Okay. So we're just gonna work around the bunny. I'm not all too concerned about following my line work exactly. You could make a little family of bunnies doing different sizes. I've also seen people put little sticks in the bottom, and then they're able to put them in maybe floral arrangements or centerpieces. And I got one out here because I thought I'd try it. So I just got a, this is a, what is it called? A skewer. And you can then just put that in here, and then that will allow you to kind of stick it in a center arrangement, a floral arrangement, or just create your own little floral arrangement of bunnies would be cute. So, okay, so I've got my two bunnies here. And we've got kind of some wrinkly ears, but those will flatten out here. And we're going to glue them together instead of sew them. Excuse me. So I'm going to use a glue gun for this, and you could definitely use a tacky glue. I'm just going to put a bead around the ear, and I'm going to work in small sections because hot glue gun dries super fast or hardens, and I want to make sure that I get a good seal all the way around. So I'm just going to press those two pieces together and make sure that they are secured. Okay, and so if you're using a glue gun for this, make sure to work in small sections. I think with like tacky glue, you have a little bit more time to work with that glue, so you could probably work in larger sections. And I've got this little piece where it folded here, so I'm just going to trim that real quick here. Clean that up. Just put a small little bit all the way around. And because we're stuffing these, it is important that you put glue down all along the edges. You don't want to just put a couple dabs here, a couple dabs there, and maybe a dab there, because once we stuff this, your seam is going to split. So you do want to have a solid line of glue and a seal all the way around. So this project is super fast, super easy, but these little bunnies are the sweetest things. Oh, I wanted to, give me just a second. Let's see if I can get, I had a poll that I wanted to do. Let's see if I can add that. Nope, not while I'm doing it, I guess not. That's okay. So I was going to create a poll and ask you guys if you decorate for Easter. Alright, so I've got glue all the way around and I've left this bottom piece open. This is where I'm going to stuff my bunny. And so I've just got a bag of the polyfill, but if you had, this is a great way to recycle old pillows. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to pull a little bit out. I want it to go all the way up to the ears. And because these are smaller areas, I want to make sure that I only have a small amount of fluff, because it's easier to get into those smaller areas with a smaller ball of fluff. And then don't, let's see, I have I think this is the stick that comes with the polyfill. It's just a wood poker that helps you get that polyfill up into small spaces. So I'm just going to use that inside my bunny here and push that fill up in there. So we can start to see that ear form. Then I'm going to grab another small piece and work on the other ear. Stacy says, I decorate a little but would love to do my whole table someday for dinners. Wouldn't that be pretty? There is so many beautiful table setting ideas out there. I've always wanted to do that too, but that's hard. Okay, so we've got our ears filled, and now we can go with just a little bit bigger amounts of fluff and we'll fill his little face. And so with these you can make them as full or as floppy as you want, and I kind of like the looks of more of a floppy bunny where his ears maybe kind of a little bit bent. These little bunnies could be cute little placeholders too on plates. So aren't those two patterns great together? Okay, so again, fill your bunny as full as you want. And so I'm just going to come in here and fluff and arrange, kind of get it the way I want it. And then for the bottom, make sure that you don't overfill it so that you have room to pull it tight and glue the bottom. I have just a little bit more space along the bottom here. And so what you're going to want to do though, so that you're not fighting that fluff when you're gluing it, I'm going to push that fluff away from my seam for right now, and then once I close that, I can squeeze and kind of rearrange that fluff from the outside and push it down a little bit. So I'm just gently pushing it away, and we will run a bead of glue all along the bottom, and if some fluff gets in the way, that's okay too. Give it a good press, make sure that that's nice and sealed. And there we go. And I realized I didn't use my pinking shears along the bottom here. So I'm going to just trim that up a little bit so that it's the same all the way around. Although most likely I'll stick this in a basket and we won't see the bottom anyways, but there we go. Super simple. And let me see if, okay. So, and then we could do a third in the green, and I won't do that right now, but I'll do it at a later date and I'll take some pictures. But let's add a ribbon to this one. I don't know if you guys have a dollar store where you are, but I happened to just be searching online and got some ribbon from the dollar store. You have to buy the whole case if you want it, but they've got some really great ribbon right now that you could pop in there and just buy individually. They got this polka dot, they've got the buffalo plaid, they've got this linen colored one, they've got one that's got the red truck on it, some lemons, and some just really great looking ribbon right now at the Dollar Tree or dollar store. So I've got this linen that I think will look pretty on this bunny, so I'm going to tie it around here. Let me go the other way with it. I'm just going to give it a little twist and a tug so it looks the way I want it. There we go. And then I'm going to cut it at an angle here just to kind of give it a nice finished look on the ribbon. And there we go. Aren't those just the cutest little things? Okay, so one other thing before I let you go is I wanted to create a bunny that would sit in a floral arrangement or a centerpiece that was attached to this. But I think instead of creating the whole bunny, maybe I'll just create the bunny face. So let's give that a try, and let's try that burlap. Where did my burlap go? I know I had some. There it is. Oh, one other thing you could do too with these little bunnies is grab a little Pom Pom to put on the backs. So if this was going to be on a table and you were leaning it up against something for a display and you were going to see the little bunny bottom, these little Pom Pom tails would be super cute too. Like I said, mine are probably going to sit in a basket. I'm not going to see that, so I'm not going to add that to mine. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see how this works with just a bunny face. I'm going to use this top of this bunny outline to create a little bunny stick or pick, I guess you would call it. Okay, so let's get this. We want 2 pieces, so I've got my burlap folded. So I have 2 here. I'm going to lay this down, kind of get an idea where it's at. And then I'm just going to quickly cut away this excess so it's a little easier to work with and I'm not fighting this big roll of burlap. So we'll cut what we need and then get it out of the way. Okay. So we've got the face here, and then I'm going to just, do I want a pencil or a marker? Let's grab a marker. We'll see it just a little bit better on the burlap, this black marker here. You could use this, just the bunny face, to create a cute little banner too, instead of a pic. So just, wouldn't that be cute? Just little bunny faces on a banner. Okay. So just regular scissors here. I'm not gonna use the pinking shears on this because the way that this is such a loose weave on the burlap, we really wouldn't gain any benefits from that. So I'm just holding my two pieces together, or my folded piece of burlap together. If yours was really loose and hard to hold, you could definitely grab some pins and pin it down so you could cut the two pieces a little bit easier together. So just like the bunny, the stuffed bunny, we're gonna glue all the way around and small sections and make sure we get a good seal on the entire outline. So we don't want our fluff to come out. And I've got this little finger protector that my mom got me because I typically burn the heck out of my fingers with my glue gun. So if you're working with burlap and a hot glue gun, I highly recommend this, because as you're pressing your bits together, the glue is going to kind of poke through that weave and can burn you. Okay, we are almost to the bottom. I'm going to leave my bottom open and stuff it. So cute, so cute. So I'll get my fluff. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to get small little sections for the ears, and then we will do the face. So I've got just a small little bit here that I'm going to work up into the ear. I'll grab this little pick or tool. So if you decorate for Easter, what are your colors? Do you like to go neutral? Do you like the bright colors? Do you like pastels? Okay, I'm just trying to get this little bit here. I think I've got too much. See, the problem with fluff is if you get too much, it just kind of binds up on you and it doesn't want to go anywhere. So let's pull a little bit out. See if I can't work that up in the ear. There we go. You could also add little pieces of pipe cleaner in the ears, and then that way you could shape the ears and it will hold. So if you wanted one ear to be folded down, which would be super cute, you could just put a little piece of pipe cleaner inside there, and that would help keep its shape the way you want it. Sorry, my phone, I forgot to put my phone's volume off. Okay, there we go. Doesn't take much for just this little bunny face. Just a little bit more up here by the ear. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this skewer. It's just a skewer you can get like at the grocery store, and kind of guide it in between my fluff here, but I want to take it all the way to the top up here, just so that it has good purchase in there and it's gonna hold my bunny head in whatever I put it in. And then once I get it up in there, I'm going to move my fluff away from the opening here, and then we can grab our glue gun and run a bead of glue along the bottom there. I'll set it down and press it together. Press and hold, let that get hard, and there we go. It's a cute little bunny skewer. So I've got a pot of flowers right here. Let me grab this. So I've got this pot that I picked up at Hobby Lobby a couple, I don't know how long ago, and some tulips in there. And then if we stick this little bunny in the flowers there, isn't that just so cute? And you could put little black eyes on there. You could use paint. You could, you know, put some pink ears on that. Let's see if I can get it in there a little bit better. So there we go. Just a cute little bunny topper for some flowers that you might have, or a little vase. Like I said, you could just do a bunch of these little bunny faces and make that be the arrangement with maybe some greenery in there, or just one and some flowers like that. So we've got the bunny pick and the little stuffed bunnies. No sew, just some fabric, some glue gun, a glue gun, and some stuffing. So just a quick little Easter craft that I wanted to share with you guys today. So I'm just checking to see if there's any comments, anybody else join in. If you're catching this on the replay, comment replay. I'd love to see, and comment where you're watching from. Like I said, I love seeing where everyone's from, and seeing how far this little video reaches. So, and if you do make some bunnies, please comment or share a picture of them. I would love to see your sweet little stuffed bunnies too. So share your craft. You can comment here in the comments. You can tag us in a post on your own page. You can post it right directly on our page as well. So let's see if we can bring this floral arrangement down. There we go. Okay guys, well, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thanks for joining me, and like I said, tomorrow we are doing the fun and free painting. It's the paper bird, so I hope you can join us for that. And if not, I hope you have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.